If you haven't seen yet, I uploaded a new video on the Rants of Odds channel, so go check it out. I think the video is pretty funny, so I think you guys should like it. And that's pretty much it. If you haven't subscribed yet over there, definitely do that. And if you aren't subscribed over here, what are you doing? But that's it for me. I hope you enjoy the video. I love My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. I don't know if you heard me the first time. I think the art style is great, the story is phenomenal, and I finally got my girlfriend to realize that the story is peak. And of course, I could talk about the whole series so far right before season 6, but I don't think I will. That was the original plan, but I ended up not liking the script. So today, I'd like to talk about my favorite aspect of the show, Deku. My Hero Academia is about the journey of Izuku Midoriya becoming the world's greatest hero. He's born without a power and is told by All Might that he's going to inherit his power and become a hero like he's always dreamed. I loved how emotional this scene was in season 1, but some people can't put it into perspective. Like, imagine being told by someone you look up to that you can be your biggest dream ever. Even if you didn't cry, you'd be extremely grateful. And that's like saying Barry wouldn't react if Bron told him he could be an NBA player, right? And if you don't know, Barry is obsessed with LeBron James. Like naming his son Jabron type beat, you know? Deku has to go through a bunch of challenges throughout the show, which shows what kind of person he is. The very first one is saving Bakugo from the sludge villain. Despite not being much of a help, he still jumped in and tried to save him without a power and no experience. The next challenge is a moral dilemma between saving Ochako from being killed by a robot or trying to get at least 1 point for the exam. The act of selflessness ultimately gets Deku in the UA, but he risks his career in order to save one person. Deku has his run-ins with villains where he has to keep a level head while dealing with them. He's a very strategic person, which is for the better or worse. On one hand, he studies ahead of time and forms plans around his surroundings and peers, which is really cool to me. The big three don't do any of that. I like Ichigo, Luffy, and Naruto, but they just kinda go in and fuck shit up. And don't get me wrong, that stuff is cool. But this works a lot with Deku since he wants the highest chance of success in the most efficient way possible. On the other hand, I don't think anybody would want to go on a 2-man with Deku. Like, come on bro, stop talking to yourself. I was rewatching the show with my girlfriend since she's watching it for the first time, and I watched the Gentle Criminal fight. He was telling him that Gentle was the strongest opponent he ever faced, and Miss Hero Hyrule was like, "No, he wasn't, overall was the toughest." And I was like, no. Deku said that him and Gentle were the same, and he was what Deku could have been. Deku was fighting a reflection of himself, which reminds him about how blessed he was, because that shit could've went left easily. I like how flashy Deku's gotten over the past 5 seasons. I think he definitely peaked in season 4 with Overhaul. Infinite 100% Deku was absolutely cool looking, and it comes back in the movie World Hero Mission. Shoot style was the best improvement Deku's made throughout the show. I really like how much his suit changes. It shows that he's still learning about what he can and can't do, and how to best utilize his body and his quirk. And now with Black Whip, Deku's at a peak coolness right now, you can't tell me otherwise. I can't wait to see Vigilante Deku animated. Like, I looked at the color manga caps, and like, that is so cool looking. Like, sorry for spoilers, but like, do you see this? Crazy. Deku is constantly making progress, and I look forward to seeing what Season 6 has in store for us. I think that this will be one of the best seasons to come. Deku is one of the best characters to come out of Weekly Shonen Jump. It is my favorite character in all of fiction. He's aligned with his morals, he beats villains, and looks cool while doing it. Deku is someone I can relate to, but I feel like anybody can. He doesn't give up, he keeps looking to make progress, he's passionate about what he does, and he's always willing to help someone in need. Deku is a character that I align with, and I try to incorporate different aspects of him into my life, and I feel like everyone does this with their favorite characters. And that's it. No more defending Deku in Xbox parties. That's it. I'll just link everybody to this video. I'm not explaining this again. I know this video is a tiny bit shorter than, all the rest of them, but before this video ends, school's been kicking my ass, but I'm going to try to upload as frequently as possible. I'm going to try to stick to 1 video every week. So if you don't see an upload here, it's probably going to be an upload on the Rants of Odds channel and vice versa. So if you haven't subscribed there yet, what are you doing? And if you haven't subscribed here yet, what are you doing? But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for bearing with me. That's it.